Hi stamping and crafting friends. Welcome to Melissa's Crafting Treehouse. Today I've got a simple, elegant card for you that features the Quiet Meadow Bundle. This includes the Meadow Dies and the Quiet Meadow Stamp Set. I'll also be using the new 2021-2023 Stampin' Up! In colors for these cards, and I've used the Designer Series paper and the new gorgeous shimmer vellum. I've made 5 different versions of my card using these gorgeous new papers and also using 4 of the different dies in the Meadow Dies set. This is also one of my club and free card kit projects, so you can get the pieces and parts to make this project with a qualifying order. For details about my free card kit program, make sure to check out the link in the video description below. The card I'm assembling here is made with the polished pink color, and because I'm using the shimmer vellum, I need to attach this in a particular way so that the adhesive doesn't show through the back side. So I'm going to start by just laying out the positioning of my vellum and where I want that to be and the Designer Series paper. As you can see there, the shimmer vellum has a shimmery side and a matte finish side. So of course you'll want to make sure that you're using the shimmer side facing up. So I'm putting a little bit of adhesive on the front side of the shimmer vellum. And then I'm going to place my Designer Series paper strip over the top to attach the 2 pieces. By doing it this way, I ensure that the adhesive is hidden behind the Designer Series paper and not showing through the vellum. So now I'm just going to put some multi-purpose liquid glue on the back side of the Designer Series paper piece only to attach the whole piece to the card. Now this is only attached on the right hand side, of course, and as you can see the vellum is sort of sticking up just a little bit, but when we attach the other pieces we'll be tacking it down so it will be held down a little bit more. Now I've die cut my flower piece and I'm going to start by putting a bunch of glue dots on the back side. Next I'm going to begin assembling my sentiment piece. I've got a strip of the open weave ribbon in the polished pink color, and I've stamped my sentiment, thinking of you, from the Quiet Meadow Stamp Set onto that little strip of white cardstock. And I'm just going to pinch that paper in between my fingers and tear it, pulling the piece on the right towards me, and that gives you the inside fibers showing on the sentiment piece that we're going to use. To attach my sentiment to the ribbon, I'm going to put a glue dot in 3 spots on the lower portion of my sentiment piece, and I've placed them strategically so that when I put my flower in, it'll tuck in behind the sentiment piece. And I'm going to attach it to my ribbon so that the bottom portion is showing, sort of underlining my sentiment. And now I'm just trimming off the end of my ribbon to mirror the shape of the torn end. And now to trim off the ribbon on the left side, I've just turned my paper over and I'm holding my scissors against the edge of the cardstock to trim that ribbon so that it's even with the edge of the cardstock. Now I need to add some more glue dots to my sentiment piece, and I'm going to place them in the same 3 spots as I did before, making sure to leave that opening for where I can tuck my flower underneath the sentiment. And now when I tack this down, the glue dot on the left side and behind will help to tack down the vellum on the left as well. Now I'm just testing out the positioning of my flower, and this particular die cut piece, unlike some of the others, is especially long. So I don't want it to stick out below the sentiment piece, so I'm going to just trim off just a bit so it's hidden behind the sentiment piece. And once I've found the spot that I like, I can just go ahead and press it down onto the front of my card because my glue dots are already in behind the die cut piece. And for mine, to the extent possible, I have tried to line up at least a part of the stem of the die cut piece with the spot where the designer paper meets the shimmer vellum. And here are 4 of my 5 finished designs. I've got my pale papaya, polished pink, evening evergreen, and fresh freesia. The only version that's missing is the one in the soft succulent. I hope you've enjoyed learning how to make this simple, elegant card. As a reminder, this is a club and free card kit project. To get free card kits, all you have to do is place a qualifying order in my online store. Plus, first-time customers get all 3 kits regardless of the order size. To learn more about how you can get free card kits, check out the link in the video description below. I hope you enjoyed my project today, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for spending some time with me today, and happy crafting!